daughter's having that raspy voice. But, you know, not all of us have that. So what you gonna do?
The first one I'm going to sing is Hallelujah by Kris.
Oh, yeah. Okay, what's this? Do you need that stool there? Oh, let's go. It just clutters up your stage. I'm a detail person. It's Martha Stewart. Okay? I like it to be clean. If we had a nice table with flowers on it and just really do it upright, but I think you can reach it back there, right?
Yes.
Okay. So here we go. Tell me about you. When did you sing last?
Well, I haven't been able to sing for a long time because I actually have notes right now. But I just went to my ENT last week and he cleared me to sing this.
And we won't do it long and hard, we'll just do a few songs.
Yes, ma'am.
Now, how do you think you got your notes? What happened?
I went to a Justin Bieber concert and
It wasn't you singing, it was you screaming for him singing?
I know.
Oh, my Lord. Was it worth it?
Bieber. No, it wasn't worth it.
Lesson learned. All right. Well, see, you don't ever have to do that again. Well, you
Won't be
know,
going to any more concerts.
I've taken my daughter to a Justin Bieber show, so I know that decibels of little girls and young ladies screaming for him, so I can imagine.
And I wasn't even like screaming for him. My twin sister, was like crying. She was like hysterically freaking out because she loves him. So I was just like, Becca, like calm down. And you can't hear anything because there's like
talking
million
about
people.
So it wasn't screaming, it was talking her down off the cliff.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay.
And I'm just naturally a loud person. If you ask me.
Amen.
Okay.
Yes, she is.
So what did your doctor tell you?
Well, he just said to take it easy and like warm up, of
Yes.
course, but not to sing. Just like warm my voice up every morning before I go to school, just so like whenever I'm talking
Yes.
that I don't strain.
Yes.
But I'm actually going this week to get a second opinion. So then,
Who's your doctor?
I'm not sure.
Dr. Beck.
We're
Is that
going
the
to-
same?
Yes, same one.
Good, good. Well, as long as he's approved you sing for us today, we're good with that, and I'm glad you came. But even if you don't feel like you're at your just strongest and the best, I think you'll be able to take home today some tips just by observing and listening at, you know, what we talk about with everybody else as well. So hopefully you'll feel like you got something. Yeah, there's no reason, and also, I know you can sing because you have a great teacher. So I'm really not even here to critique your voice as much as remember what I said. I want to hear and see, and it all go together. Okay, so how did you arrive at using a mic stand for this song? What was the decision process?
Well, I'm going to use that first, and then I'm going to take it off. Because it's kind of
For the
slower.
same song?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, then I'm so glad you decided to block your song that way because this is a teaching moment. Okay, so remember what I called this little area? What? Yes, our imaginary sidewalk. So right now, you know how I'm about clutter.
Yeah.
When you remove that mic, what are you gonna do with that mic stand? Right.
Probably get it and put it behind.
Right, and how klutzy that just looked because you don't know the mic stand. It's heavy, it's like distracting me, so here's what we do. If we want to do it like that, you preset the mic stand off your sidewalk. So come here, put it back in here. I'm so glad you're doing this. So it looks like, because my biggest, one of my biggest things is be close to your audience. Well, honestly, we could be closer than here, but we have a purpose. We're planning on getting closer in a minute, but we're starting out back here on purpose because it's a dramatic kind of build up to something else. So know your microphone stand, know your cord. So it's on that side. So when you take it off, you need to go that way. Because what happens if you go this way? You can always twist it up. So you know this ahead of time. You got to think through it. So when you take it off, and know that it slides, and don't and then you head over here. Now your sidewalk is clear. And you do not have to, because if that's in front of you and you're walking behind it, it just aggravates me to pieces. And your audience might not say, that might say it aggravates me to pieces, but I can promise you they're gonna like it cleaner, whether they know it or not. So there you go. So you're presetting it back there, and you're gonna use this space in a second, right?
Yes, ma'am.
Oh, good, okay. Let the meeting begin. Shall I go?
Yeah.
So there's just a long intro. Okay, stop. So that's dead time, which is what, who was it that asked me about that? Yes. Okay, so you mean to give you some suggestions? Okay. So here we are back here in no man's land, on purpose, but yet we're back here. So start from the top again, and let me be you for a second. If you can sit up there, watch. Okay. Go ahead. You see I'm not right behind you, but I'm looking at this one. I don't know what it was. Oh, it's still going? Maybe conservative, yes. Definitely being conservative.
And then Stephanie.
Okay, stop. Could you do it again? So there's bound to be a way to get rid of half that, because nobody will miss it. I know you won't. So if you're not standing right behind the microphone, because what that means to us is that it's time to sing. And it's like, and you have to start. So don't it make you do that? It's like, okay, no. And I know that you know when you start, and you can't start until it's time. So if you're not right there in front of the mic, we kind of assume, well, she's not ready yet, because she's not standing in front of the mic, which is all on purpose. Again, purpose. So you can find that happy space, maybe not too far, maybe not quite that far, because we do want to make sure that she is the one singing, right? You know what I mean? Don't we take stuff like this? We size it up, so even when we're wrong, but we take our signals for, now holding that like that looks pretty. That looks like you're there for a purpose. That's good. Okay. It might feel awkward right now, but we're going to shorten it a little bit.
I'm hill on hill, say what you will. I've done made the devil a deal. He made me pretty, he made me smart. I'm gonna break me a million hearts. Hell on hills, baby, I'm coming for you. This diamond ring on my hand's the only good thing that came from that man. Got a GTO from one angel in a big piece of land down in Mexico. Hell on hills, baby, I'm coming for you. I got a pink guitar, a Lincoln Town car from, oh, what's his name? I met at a bar. Got a high-rise flat in Hollywood from a married man. Was enough to no good. Hell on hills, baby, I'm coming for you. And then there is Jim, I almost forgot. I ran him off, but I took the eye. Poor old Billy, bless his heart, I'm still using his credit card. I'm hell on hills, sugar daddy, I'm coming for you. I'm hell me pretty, He made me smart. I'm gonna break me 1,000,000 hearts. Hell on heels, baby, I'm coming for you. I'm hell on heels, say what you will. I've done made the devil a deal. He made me pretty, He made me smart. I'm gonna break me 1,000,000 hearts. I'm hell on heels. Sugar daddy, I'm coming for you.
Okay, I'm gonna give you my honest opinion, because that's why you're paying me. I don't think that microphone stand does a thing for that performance, other than it just is something to do, which would be for you, not for us, right? Yes. And I think if it wasn't so sparse and this emptiness where you're not needed to sing, you wouldn't feel the need and the urge to do something with the mic stand. Am I right?
Yes, ma'am.
So the idea of having a mic stand to kind of fill space and be busy, I get that and appreciate it, but it's not doing a thing for us. It just looks like somebody needs to help her with that mic stand. She needs to make up her mind. Is she gonna use it? Is she not gonna use it? You know, that's what we think. We do. We just do. And it's not, that song is such it's like a conversation. It's just slow and drawn out, so for you to just kind of it's not, lollywag sounds almost too happy for that song. You just need to just casually go and just tell the story over there for a little bit, get rid of that long intro. That turnaround middle thing, you might keep and get rid of that, because it makes the song longer than what the payoff is. Does that make sense?
Yes.
So, you got a great voice. Your mic technique, you've got to stay in it. Y'all, here's the deal. When you see me do this, get closer to the mic. I spend half of my sessions with all of my students preaching that. So you're not the only one, and y'all won't be the only one. It's just one of those habits that we have to get into. It's almost like you have to sense that it's in the right place. Something I use this as an example. Okay, you stand there. So if I'm right here, you can't see me, but don't you know I'm in your space?
Yes, ma'am.
I'm not touching you, right? But it's like you feel it. Yeah. Okay. You won't see that it's in the right place. You just have to sense that it is. But you hear the difference. When you pull off, you hear the difference. We hear the difference. And our voices are best quality, because that's how these are made, when we're right in them. And even if you think, oh, but I'm about to just blast them out, I'm going to hurt them, you won't. Because somebody back there can turn the thing when you just, if you get to that point. You don't try to do their job for them.
Okay.
Just sing into it, okay? What else you going to do?
Georgia Peaches by Lauren Alina.
Oh, I love, she's one of my students. On this one, probably not. Let's leave that one. How old are you?
17.
Senior as well?
No, ma'am, I was a junior. Baby, on the city lights lies a cowboy paradise, honeysuckle on the vine, growing up on Southern time. Whoa, love to dance and we love to flirt, ain't afraid of a little dirt. We ain't late to Sunday church, mama raised us not to curse. Oh, our shorts are We grow where the grass is green. We got homegrown in our genes. We love country, everything from Alan Jackson to Aldine. And don't it drive you crazy when we wake and call you baby? You don't stand a chance once you've seen a southern lady. Whoa, 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 whoa. Ain't nothing sweeter than a Georgia peaches. Oh, whoa, whoa, whoa. There's a reason why the boys say Georgia peaches.
Okay. I'm so glad you have that footage. Because when you look back at it, yes, love this. You are just like the right personality for this song, but you can drive a truck through your microphone and your lips. And when you see it back, you're going to go, I thought I had it up close. And you did. Okay, there's proof. But that's okay, because when you look at it objectively as an audience member, you will say, oh my goodness, well I didn't have that close. And then you can flip a switch and change that and break that bad habit. Because all you think is you're just into it and you can hear yourself, but it just thins out your voice. The farther away from the mic that you are, it thins out your voice. And you don't have a thin voice. You have a rich voice. So let's hear it. You're denying us your rich voice when you're out here. You look good, but you don't sound as good as you do. Does that make sense? Yes, ma'am. Beautiful. Y'all give her a round of applause. Take care of yourself. Please mind that doctor.
Thank you, thank you, thank you. Keep preaching it.
And wasted. Okay. Anybody got any questions? Well,